Ghost of Machiavelli book, chapter 35, part 3. At this point, once you've been up longer than 3 to 4 days, it starts to get strange and you tend to go on autopilot and instincts of primal nature begin to kick in. I'm sure you've heard stories of people hallucinating and see demons or hear voices when up for too long on meth. Well, the stories are true. Another dimension opens up and you see things, and the lights and shadows play tricks on the mind. Me and the Sheen are now seeing who we can scare the most. So we got supernatural with the game called Peter Please Answer, a software program that makes a Ouija board look like child's play. I hope I don't open a portal by playing around with this again, because the last time I used this software program, the portal did open and it got very real of unreal things. That was long ago though. And I think it's time to open the portal to the unknown again and let some monsters, demons, angels, and the like into our realm once more. So go ahead. I tell the men, ask Peter anything and he will answer. You can even ask for a wish to come true or for him to send you a sign. But like they say, be careful what you ask and how far you take the unnatural, an all-knowing good or evil deity. If you think I'm lying, you can try for yourself. The website is called Peter Please Answer or Pedro Responde. Go ahead, have fun with your friends. Put the story down, check it out, then check back in with me when you're done having fun. I've witnessed a couple evils in my life, and I had the Sheen implant those memories in the crew as I dimmed the lights and had them flick to create an ambience needed to awaken the other side. And everybody is high on mind-expanding drugs, make it even better to welcome the beast. Also, I played music like Hail Mary and a good playlist of music to enhance the vibe. I don't want to say much more on this subject except that a lone man whose face has been bitten off that is horny and tries to rape while once is sleepy could be a scary thing. Demons may or may not be real, but if they are summoned from hell, then I'm sure they will be covered with burns and maybe be horrifying by recommendation. Though when I say a ghost, I was too scared to ask, "What's up, ghost?" Enough scary and horror, which got pretty intense, and some of the men and women cried and opted out and took the consequence of loss of privileges. The ones that remain, which is getting fewer and fewer, got to be asking, or should be asking, what happened to the party? So let's get to the religious part. I ordered everyone to randomly open the Bible and to relate what they read to their life. When I opened it and read it, talked about the reward of trusting Jesus. I wrote, and I quote, that I trust Jesus because he reminds me of myself and the fact that he died for humanity. And at times when my fellow man wasn't up for a task that seemed impossible or what have you, I decided to take on the burden for my fellow man and lay my life on the line. And that was so I could reward my friends and family with the rewards that can come from risk or danger. I love Jesus and people who trust in a man that would die for them. God bless. Amen. Now, I haven't read all of the comments my shipmates have written, but I told them to be specific, and I had the Sheen catalog the responses and add it to their files for later reading, when or if the time calls upon it. There were a few more to drop out of the race and found solace, rest, and relaxation, and was at peace with calling it a night. And there's no shame in that. For the ones who remain, I'm obliged to give them accommodating for reaching the 5 to 6 day mark with no sleep, and without telling them it is noted and logged who those individuals are. chapter 35, part 3 end.